Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Bagas Alif Utama. I'm here want to give you all about the good communication. What is communication? The process of the communication is what allow us to interact with other people. Without it, we would unable to share knowledge or experience with anything outside of ourselves. Common form of communication include speaking, writing, gesturing, thoughts, and broadcasting. I divide into 10 how to create a good communication. The first is give a valuable takeaway. The meaning is whether you are giving a talk to participate in a group decision. Decide one thing that it's really value and actionable that people can go with it. And this is especially important when you have to speak up the critic or correct and the idea that's going around. And the next is be a good listener. The meaning is being a good listener is the key. Don't go in the sole objective to just speak as the conversation goes on. Listen and respond to other people. Incorporating your point into the response. People are more willing to listen if they believe they are being to listened to. The third is pick an opportune time to speak. The meaning is the best way to ensure your voice is heard in the group to pick your spot. Meaning find a gap within the conversation to speak, no matter how many people are involved with that. By selecting the most opportune time to speak, you can ensure that you have the attention of the group and you can get an information across without being interrupted by other people around you. The next is be the unflying voice. Discussion can often drag and turn on the circular by stepping in the first and unflying all the best so you can get people to calm down. Once they are calm down, you can insert your point and it's resonant with other people. The more influenced people are, the more important it's become. Thank you. Sorry, I have phone. I will pause this video. The fifth is keep your response succinct. Keep it smile when responding in the group, and this so you have to respect for other time. A long down answer question is only inconsiderate, but you lose their interest in what you have to say. And short, snappy answer that get sorry, short, snappy answer that get right to heart that easily will help get to your point across and remember in the process. The sixth, don't be the person who needs to comment on everything. That's point. And the meaning is you must be respected more in a group if you have the reputation for kicking when if only when you have something important to say. It's easy to tune out when people make some reflect comment on almost in any situations, but someone who rarely talks usually gets attention when they have to say something. And the next is cut the fluff, or it can be meaning so simple. The meaning is when in you speaking in a group, you need to make the most of a small amount of time you are given to speak. This means you need to get straight to the point, and in a group setting, anyone who's long while when he or she talk and slow progress of the question always cut the slow. The next is prepare ahead of time. Meaning is public speaking is hard for anyone. It's hard for me too, and it's the most and most of us don't communicate to other people as it's simple or it's easy way we can talk to other people. because we must to prepare first before we can talk to anybody else or to many other people, and the difference is noticeable. Think closely about what you are trying to communicate and what how to could best of most briefly be said. And when we are in the front of other people, we must not nervous or scared, because we can no, I mean, we are influencer. They hear our voice. I mean that we must prepare the time when we must to speak. The nine is smile. Be positive. If you smile and not long as the barber or speak, there will be positive way opening up to letting you speak as well. If they see that you are listening to them, but instead impatient you are not smile, impatient waiting for your turn to speak, they won't pay you any respect. So you can give a smile to them and not give the different from the antonym from smile. I forget the vocabulary. Sorry. I So stay smile and be positive if you want to talk or if you respond the other when they are speak or when you are speak. And the last is validate and share. Sorry. The last is validate and share. It's not enough to just listen. Good leaders need to show their team they actually understood what they are being shared. State your team member idea back to them to validate it, and then add your own perspectives or productive discourse. People are more open to your ideas and your opinion when they are feel as they are if as they are being honored. Thank you for your attention. My name is Bagas Alif Utama. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.